What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Cities Skylines with nethervvoid, episode 74. 74. I think once we get to 100, we'll probably stop. I don't know. We'll see. So let's get this thing running. It's clear we need a new commercial district. So guess who's building this one? We're just going to get kind of crazy in the last part. James Tiberius Kirk. He's going to be building this area. His parents were huge Star Trek fans, and I don't even remember how to do this, actually. Let's see. What am I doing here? They were huge Star Trek fans, and they decided they wanted him to be named James Tiberius Kirk. We can actually fill this in. We need a little bit more commercial demand. Let's do this, but we are going to be making another commercial district because this is done. We're just going to fill all this in on both sides here, and it's gonna eat up a lot of that demand, but we're done. We have no more room in here. This is it. This is all we got. Which is not really a lot, okay? So let's just fill this sucker in, get it all going, and while we're building a new district, James Tiberius Kirk is building his new district, we will have our new stuff all ready to rock. All this stuff rocking and doing whatever it needs to do. Okay, so everything is zoned in on the financial district. If you notice, there hasn't been any beautification project going on because I've been playing Star Drive, so I just haven't had time to put in any more of that project. Now I'm just going to start kind of adding in over here, kind of like on the fly as we need more residential, which the residential demand seems to be coming up a little bit here. So we'll do that. I don't know, something like this. There we go. Okay. And we can have some coming on the end because it's residential. It's not a bad. Nothing's really gonna. There's not gonna be too much traffic in there, okay? Because there's not a lot of traffic in residential areas. So hold on, let's pause this. We're gonna need to put in a interchange, probably starting there. So this is gonna need to obviously be capoodled, whatever you want to say, because we need to get a freeway interchange right here. I want a crosstown freeway interchange to cut through these districts right here. I don't want people to have to go all the way around. You know, how are they going to get into here anyway? We're going to have something. We're not going to have something connected through here, so it's got to run through here. So James Tiberius wants to have a freeway running through here. That's what he wants. He's demanded it. And then Picard, the other guy who's working on this with him, said, engage, and now it's happening. So we've got this stub. I kind of want it to go this way, because the main freeway, in my opinion, is this. This freeway and this one are the main freeways, and so I kind of just want to have this in here like this. So I'm going to put this in, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have to draw in the parts where it connects to the side. So actually we should save some room here, like that. That would probably be good. So we're going to put it there, put it there, and then we're going to probably destroy this back to here, and we're going to curve this sucker. But we're going to also destroy these because it's going to turn pretty much immediately. But also I don't want to destroy those turns right there. Those on and off ramps are awesome, and I just want to keep them. So let's get all this soundproofed, even though we're probably going to have to kill it later. Because we have residential in here, so we want to make sure that the noise stays to a minimum. Okay, so that's all done. Let's go with curve. This is going to be interesting. Let's do it from here. So let's curve it out really almost right away. Let's curve it up to... Well, let's not do it maybe that much. So we'll curve it like this. Like that, and then we'll just curve it back. This is actually pretty easy. There we go. That's really awesome, actually. So let's do it again. Wow, I'm getting really good at this freeway stuff. A little too good. Some people might say, a little too good. But James Tiberius Kirk knows that he got the best. He's got John Little in here creating his freeways, and that doesn't look right. But it's fine. I think we're going to be destroying it again. I'm sure. Nobody really cares. And that's not good. Let's do this one this way first. There we go. So John Little, getting the freeway in. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's pretty good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just, because we're going to, again, like I said, we're probably going to be destroying it anyway, so who cares. So I think this one's good. Right? This direction is fine. Yep. Okay, so that one's connected in. Let's hook up this train again, because we don't want to orphan our train. Let's see. Got it on curve, right? No, I don't. Now it is. So it's going to curve along with the freeway here. Maybe... Wow, that was... Thanks, autosave. You're awesome. So let's curve it back, and then we're going to go up, as pretty much usual. So we're going to go page up right here. We're going to do it once, and then we're going to go page up again. But we can take the snap off right here. So page up again. Actually, playing Star Drive has really helped me with wanting to keep playing this game, to be honest, because I was starting to get a little bit burned out with Cities Skylines. I'm not burned out with it yet. I'm going to keep going with it. It's not a huge deal. It's just that it's nice to have a couple different games, you know, in the works at the same time, so that you can kind of take a break from one, and you never really get bored. You just kind of flip-flop back and forth. So that's done. Let's go back to freeway. Let's destroy back maybe one here. Make sure that that curves in there just right. So let's go like this, and let's do the opposite. And here's something funny. This is not upgraded. Huh. That was the only soundproofed, non-soundproofed piece of freeway we had. So now this guy is going to run along the nose section right here. We're going to make a nice bridge. So let's snap. Let's get this thing... Actually, we can go out straight pretty far until we need to turn, which is about right there. Because I want it to be pretty tight with the nose here. I don't want to waste a lot of space. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to curve it. We're going to get it ready for going across the river right there. And that is wrong. Let's snap. With freeways, I generally like to snap, just because it makes it... just looks a lot nicer that way, I think. So this is going to turn pretty harshly, and then we're going to go page up. Remember, in my opinion anyway, bridges look better when they have been paged up like that. So what it's going to do, if you can see, it was going to snap. Okay, so there's the snap. This is going to come in like right in there. I kind of wanted it to come out here. So maybe I should draw the bridge in from here. Let's draw it from this side. In fact, I think, yeah, the bridge is going to go something like right here. Let's do that. And we'll draw that, and we'll draw the other side. Make sure they're nice and flush and even and everything, blah, blah, blah. That looks cool. And then we'll just draw the bridge in, the connector like this. There we go. Well, we probably want to turn right there. Maybe a small little turn. In fact, we can turn this back on because nobody's even using this freeway yet. So let's do turn. So James Tiberius is really loving what John Little's doing so far right here. John Little's going to have to make a pretty tight turn right here, but it's going to be pretty cool. And maybe he'll come out and be a little bit bulbous with this district. Maybe a little bit wider and more kind of shapely. And then come in here for something a little bit tighter up there. But for now, this is going to be good. We're also going to connect this side in as well. That side, we're going to have to add some stuff because this is a lot of waste. So we're going to curve it back in, but we're going to add something right here. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe a monument or something. That could be kind of neat. So for this, we're going to need a straight line out again because you have to do it out till it starts to curve, which is really about right there. This thing curves really almost immediately. So let's get that curve in there. That's close. Let's keep going. We don't need snap now. So that's good. Let's just draw it all out here till we need to curve again. Something like that. Snap back on. And that should do it. There we go. Now let's get this thing going the correct direction here. That's awesome. And this. Perfect. There. So now we've got that bridge. That looks pretty nice. We're going to have to extend possibly even the nose. No, the nose is fine because it does have zoning right here. This one's going to be the hard one. We're going to have to curve it back in. So let's do that real quick so we can hook this stuff up here. So it's going to be pretty quick. It's going to turn in. And then remember, you got to leave enough space to make the second turn here. So something like that would be cool. And then we're going to keep going. This is going to be a straight line. Well, till we get about there, then we'll start turning again. Because we're actually going to turn back out. This is kind of an interesting part of the freeway. Because we've got a park in the way a little bit. I don't mind going around it. That's kind of neat. So here we're going to need a 3-way? Yeah, maybe a 4-way. Let's put another 4-way in right here. Okay, this we're going to have to pause. So it's probably going to come all the way back to here. Let's just destroy this whole thing. There we go. Let's put another 4-way stub. So the 4-way stub. Again, the primary freeways are the ones that go underneath. So it should look something like that. I wish those pieces were not so long. That will look fine. Because remember, we have to do cross areas anyway. So let's destroy this. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. And let's get this in first. Like we want to, you know, we want to make sure we don't cause too much issue here. Let's do this one. Let's do this. And we'll do the other side. Oops. I really don't like that. It cuts in too tight. There we go. Cuts in too tight. Not tight enough. There we go. That's good. This should be easy. Let's get this in. Then we'll have to do the soundproofing. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing it from here. Actually, that's... Yeah, see, I knew it didn't need much. This one doesn't need any, actually. Let's do a straight line with this. There we go. So let's do the soundproofing. Oops. Soundproofing. It needs to go right here. Right like that. There we go. Okay, it's all in. Soundproofing is in. There we go. Okay. Now let's connect these. Actually, we can get it started again because the main highway is fixed. Let's get these in, and we'll be done. Let's actually do it from this side. There we go, and... Oh, we didn't do this one yet. No problemo, dude. What is that shaking? That's very, very annoying. It's gone. I knew it was just like a kind of a camera glitch or something. Not enough turn there. Let's do it like that. A little more turn because it's not parallel yet, so we can't just draw a straight line. There, now it is, I think. Pretty close. Let's just take the snap off. There we go. There we go. Okay, now it turns slightly... I thought snap was on. Apparently not. Curves. Nope, take it off. It's too light now. Curves to there. Curves back. So there's a lot of extra room between that freeway. We probably will change that. Looking pretty nasty right in there. Actually, it's really separated. You can't tell that much. It looks decent. But the direction's not good. This is coming back this way. So much time. Well, okay, 13 minutes. We're not doing too bad. I've gotten a lot faster putting these freeways in here. That's sweet. So I think if we do like outlying areas that are just starting to grow, we'll just put a couple streets here and there off this so it looks like the city creep is expanding out, you know? That'd be kind of neat. So what about office buildings? Do we have any more space for offices? I thought we were going to put offices over here. Maybe it'll be a mixed office and commercial district. That'd be kind of neat. For now... No, I think we're full. We have... well, there's more office space right there. I don't know what the problem is. This is a huge office park. That's kind of neat. We can put offices in here. It's not a lot of... Yeah, let's do that. It's not a lot of traffic in there. Why is this not... Oh, on the inbound. That's why I didn't do that. Okay, well, there's a little more office space, I guess. Let's continue with this. It'll probably take the whole time to get this freeway in here, but it'll be worth it. So I think what we want to do is draw in our next piece. And we probably should split it pretty much, but I want it to be a kind of freaky little freeway here. Like this. And then it's going to continue to curve around. Till it... Nope, not enough. Till it comes into this. There we go. So this one's going to be kind of the same. It should curve out like that and go page down. Too much. Don't need so much curve. Not enough curve. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Just lengthen it out. That's how you get it to kind of cinch up. There we go. And we're going to do more curve, but this one's going to be out a little way. Nope, that's too much. Not enough. Too much. Damn, I think it's snapping to different areas. That looks good. Now let's continue that over to this direction here. So we're going to need something right here. Let's do a 4-way right there. Again, this is a national, so we're going to have to destroy it. We're going to have to just pause while we get this 4-way in. Okay. Stubs away! I don't know where that came from, but it sounded funny. It sounded good in my head anyway. Hopefully you liked it, because if you didn't, oh well. Okay, so let's get this... Come on, man. Seriously? Let's get in there, man. Work with me. We're on camera right now. I want it to be about like that. These are very predictable freeways, but you know what? This is the way it should be. Real cities should have predictable and proper freeways. A lot of people would say unlike London, apparently. I've never been. I've never looked at their roadway system, but apparently it's horrible. Because, you know, it grew up before there were cars, and so nobody really thought about, well, what's going to happen when there are cars? Because there weren't any. That volume of traffic was not there yet, and so they didn't have to worry about it. So this is kind of cool. Let's come up in this way. We'll make another turn like that, and we'll connect it up like that. Let's see. Let's do this. That is kind of neat. A little bit of character here. Oh, not like that. Let's see. And then there's a little more curve. There we go. Okay, sweet. So let's just fix this direction. That's really hard at 50,000 million feet here, but we're going to do it. Okay, and let's fix this one, because of course we have to go the opposite on each one of these. Nether loves to do this. He is known for making freeways backward on purpose, just so you have to spend time correcting the direction. Okay. Now we have like a crosstown freeway in here. Another one. It's the James Tiberius Kirk crosstown, southern crosstown freeway. Pretty sweet. Nobody's really using it because why would they? There's nothing over here. So now we need... I guess we just need exit here and here. One of them will be here, and one will be here. We won't even have any freeway right here. Why would we need any? So let's do another off-ramp system here. We're going to use the patented Jody Breesley off-ramp system. It's been working for us for, you know, decades so far. It can continue to work for us. And this is it. No, that's freeway. That's not it. That's definitely not it. That's not it. That's definitely not it. Is there anything over here? No? Maybe is this it? Nope. That's actually what we should be using in all these areas instead of what we have been using, because we're going to end up with that anyway. I do like to put... Well, wow. Yeah, that's the 6-lane, isn't it? I thought that was a 6-lane, but is it? Yes, it is. Jody Breesley patented off-ramp here. Pretty nice. Probably only need to do that. Been using it forever because guess what, guys? It works, so why would you change something that's working? You wouldn't. Which I think is the whole point. So we're going to have to destroy this because it doesn't want to work. It's having page issues. Page up, page down, all that, you know. Blah, blah, blah. We don't want that. Okay, that works. Let's do that. There we go. So one thing we need to do, other than just fixing this part, which they actually almost don't fit anyway, is we need to add in those cross sections. Now, we need to fix this. It's not... Again, John likes to draw them backward. There we go. We need to fix this. We have nothing connecting this side, right? I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these. I'm just going to do straight across because it's just easier and saves us a little bit of time. And we don't need space here. We've got plenty of space. So we're just going to do that. That. This one's going to be a little awkward because we are going under that. So we might do that, and then let's curve this sucker back in. That'll look kind of cool. Well, actually, we might be able to just curve it from here. So we should be able to do something like this. Let's take the snap off. That's odd. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. So we'll curve it a little bit. We'll curve it some more. Nope. Let's do this, and then we'll curve it over this way. There we go. It's a little bit awkward, but it'll work. Straight line now. For here. And bam, that's easy. So that interchanges in. We'll probably fix this a little bit later because it's pretty bad. Let's get this one in. That's the main one we care about. This one's kind of like, what? Why would you even care? And that one's in. That actually looks pretty sweet too, to be honest. So I think the key... No, this one we can go straight across. Maybe we probably should. Let's just do it straight across on this one. Well, someday we will, because it doesn't. We don't need it right now. That is unnecessary currently. So we'll do this one now. Oh, can't. Interesting. Okay. Ugly, but okay. Again, these are just kind of supposed to be functional right now. We don't care too much about how beautiful they are. Let's just do this one around. There's sometimes kind of a trick with these, is curving them a little bit. And then curving them back in like that. So they still look nice, but they fit properly. Because these nodes are really close, and that's why I'm having a hard time getting these in. That's okay. Actually, I'm going to do it from there. See, this won't do anything. Because of the node. Eh, well, it'll do this. Nope. Don't like that. That's ugly. John Little says, that's ugly. That's ugly. That'll work. Again, we don't need these ones in right now because nobody's really using these. Nobody's using these. No one is using these are using these freeways. No! Why would you do that? Why would you ever build a freeway like that? Well, here's a clue. You wouldn't. Okay, that's good enough for now. Again, nobody's really using that, so it doesn't matter. So that's... That's horrible. That is extremely, extremely bad. I think it's hilarious, but it's extremely wrong, okay? So let's draw this guy in. That's going to be kind of neat. What are we going to do here? I want to use this to do something really cool. I mean, we could just... Well, we're going to put a monument there or something, right? So let's just not screw with that too much. Let's do some curves in here. James Tiberius says, I want some curves. Like all men, he loves curves, just like me. If you know what I mean. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. And let's snap. Because I kind of want this to be a little bit nice. Oh, that snap is horrible, actually. That's a horrible snap. Wait, then that means this road is horrible. Come on, mouse. You're too slow. I thought you were a gaming mouse. Jeez. Alright, so let's do that. We've done this a billion times, but still need to be careful and do it correctly and all that. This is going to be another commercial. This is going to be a commercial / office district. Maybe this will be the head of Starfleet or some crazy crap like that. Okay, so we've curved down. We're ready to kind of connect there. We'll probably end up destroying that, but who cares? I don't know what this one's going to look like, but it's going to be about half, so we're going to do it about right there. This is going to be a huge residential area probably. So let's just do this. Let's just draw kind of a straight line right here. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's about in the middle. Right? Because if you do this, 5,700. If you do it from here, 5,700. I can't even get any better than that. James Tiberius is like, damn, Nether is awesome. Or John Little is awesome. He's like, yeah, bro, I know. You don't gotta tell me. Okay, so connect it in. Boom. Now over here, contend with the freeway a little bit. Turn it again, turn it a lot. Good. That's pretty decent. So outbound is there. Let's raise the outbound, as we always do. Raise that up. And we'll snap. We'll do a page up. Right there. Then we're going to do something like this with a page down. And then we'll go over. And then another page down, but we're going to do this. Kill. And page down. There. Okay, so whatever we do, we have to curve it into that. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. John Little's like, look, I've been here before. This is not my first rodeo. Stop flipping out James Tiberius. Look, bam, it's fine. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's pretty, you know? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Get out of my face! Boom, look at that, he says. I'm a master at this. I have been doing this since the dawn of time. So this is going out. This is going out. Oh, that's going the wrong way. That's going this way. Out of the James Tiberius office park / commercial district. So it looks it's a little funky, a little lopsided. How many till we get to the other side? 5,800. So half of that is 2,900. Very simple, people. Let's go. Yeah, 2,900. In fact, it should be a little bit less than that. It should be a little bit less than 2,900. Nope. I want it under here. There we go. It should be about 2,700 because remember there's stuff up here. Okay? So that's giant. I don't think this is that. 5,200. So that's about here. And then we're going to come up this direction. Pretty much perpendicular. And then we're going to go down this way. See, that is not right. Although this is a much larger space. So maybe it is correct. We'll do it on this side. We'll do the same thing over here. This is kind of an odd district. But, you know, again, it is what it is. That's the whole point of these kind of fun districts here. That's really fun. James Tiberius is a little bit pissed at us because he's like, this is not what I want. This is pretty bad. We're like, shut up. You get what you get. And you don't throw a fit or something like that. He says, John Little says, that's what my mom always said. That's what Mom always said. Alright, there's a perfect capillary going the wrong direction, but still. The reason I'm doing this is I want to know what section I can destroy, like so. Haha! You thought I was stupid, didn't you? You thought, Nether, you're doing that wrong. And I said, you know what? You're doing it wrong. And that was actually wrong because it's backward. But it's on the grid, and that's what I want, so let's turn it around now. Boom. See? See? Don't doubt James Tiberius. Think you're better than James Tiberius? Think again, son. Think again. No one can beat him in a fist fight. Even green alien girls like James Tiberius. They're goo goo gaga over him, okay? You cannot screw with him. There we go. So this is a pretty nice little district. Again, it looks a lot like all the other ones, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We're gonna kill... No, we won't. Wait, let's see if we're gonna kill this one. Let's draw an artery and see what happens. Well, that's pretty big space. Maybe we should draw one more. Yeah. Okay, draw in there. Maybe I need to... Nope. Ain't gonna do it. It says I ain't gonna do that. I'll sit in my pee-pee pants all day. If you know what that's from, you're awesome. It's pretty easy, though. If you know good movies, you know that movie. James Tiberius says, you know what? No, money is no object. John Little, if you need to rebuild something... Oh, no, not that. If you need to rebuild something, you go ahead and do it. You know what you're doing. You're the expert. When you're done, I'm going to fill this sucker in and get it all zoned up and stuff. But you do what you need to do for now. Just make it happen. Make it so. As one of his competitors always said. That people have fights over all the time on who was better. Okay, so for this, we can downgrade this. We can downgrade this to an artery. So I'm going to do that. Downgraded. Boom. Okay, so that's in. Those arteries are in. Let's work on some more arteries. I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing this the whole time, basically. Which is fine. I don't mind doing that. But it happens a lot just because we build new districts so often, and we can't even keep up with the demand at all. Again, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's good. It's what you want. You don't want, you don't want no demand, right? You do want demand. But when you can't even draw districts fast enough, that's not the greatest in the world. This is going to be awesome. These arteries are like perfect. And let's do one more. And that works. I'm not concerned. There we go. This one doesn't need one, but we'll do one to this side. So these are going to be two ways. That always creates some issue. Why don't we do one more one way, like this, like that, connected into that. It's going to make it a kind of traffic heavy right there, but it'll be fine. And then let's draw 2-lane off of this. No, it's going to hook into there no matter what. Here's what we're going to do. And just like that. That looks kind of cool. Back to, well, no, this is a 2-lane. Let's do a 2. And we'll destroy this like we always do. And we'll draw this back. It's a really nice way to get this to be perfect, pretty much. Okay. James Tiberius says, it's looking awesome, John Little. I love what you're doing with this thing. So glad I got you on this project. I don't know what. I talked to Stugert. He said don't use you, but obviously Stugert's stupid. Which, obviously, right, he got kicked out. Okay, so we're going to destroy this. Let's just destroy all this. He says, you're just making magic happen, John Little. James Tiberius, who talks about himself in the third person, very, very happy with the progress here. And, no, I want to turn. Take the snap off, bro. There we go, and now we can go with this and snap. He said, you're just doing a bang-up job, as all, I mean, that's all I don't expect anything less. Your reputation does precede, and it's obvious here with what you're doing so far. So, do we want one here? I think we wanted one on the other side. Pretty sure. So let's look. Let us look. That's probably okay. I don't see a giant need for something there, except when we destroy this, then we're going to want something. We could just draw it straight through. Let's do this. Let's do an upgrade to this. Well, then it won't split. But that's okay. I think it's fine. In this instance, it's fine. It doesn't... The rules don't apply, you know, universally. It's okay to change some stuff up every once in a while, you know? Like, we're going to do that, which is kind of unusual. Because I don't want an extra light right here. So for this, we're going to do it to there, and then we're going to draw it up like that. That is nice. James Tiberius' district almost finished here. We really just need to get the services in, then we can start plopping down commercial. And look, we already have a massive commercial demand. All that commercial is already taken. Isn't that crazy? Oh, we're way over the time. I guess we're going to have to do it next episode. So we have to add a couple more things in here. Figure out why these are not level 3 commercial buildings. If you look over here, bam, all level 3s, pretty much everywhere, right? But for some reason, we don't have that over here. So is it fire or something? Where's the fire? That is the fire. Is it crime? No. Is it... And maybe it's this. Kind of. It is a little bit. Leisure. Well, definitely over here. Let's plop something down over here. Let's do something like this. Yeah, there's no way to do it without just going boom. Killing off those residential, or those commercial buildings. So that's going to fix this up. And we should have a lot of upgrades coming out of that. Yeah, there we go. See? Already getting some upgrades. See? Because we added the leisure in. So we're going to maybe look at these commercial districts and try to figure out why they're not working out as well as we might have hoped. But as always, everyone, stay frosty.